Welcome to Unibake's Introduction of Supplier's Guide. Supplier's Guide is the system Unibake uses for collecting specifications and supplier approval questionnaires. The Supplier's Guide is developed by the company SpecPage. We in Unibake want to offer our suppliers and employees a safe, convenient and straightforward way to exchange information with each other. Supplier's Guide is a cloud-based portal widely used within the food industry to collect and exchange product information and supplier information. We use Supplier's Guide to support our standard processes for supplier approval, supply or material approval, as well as management of quality master data. Let's go and learn how to register with the correct company in the system. This is important for you to receive the forms that we send to you. When it is time for you to fill in a form, an email will be sent to you. In this email, you will find a link to the Supplier's Guide registration. Just click on the link and follow the instruction. Please be aware that this mail comes from globalfoodspecs.net. You may need to make them one of your trusted senders. You will need to complete the registration before you can start to use the system and exchange information with us. Fill in your name in this box. The system will give you some suggestions on which company to join based on your email address. If you see it, you should choose the correct company to join. Check the address is correct and that you are sure you are joining the correct branch of your company. You can also search to find your company if it's not shown on the list. It is vital that you do not create a new company if your company is already registered in the system. If it is registered but with some mistakes, please join and then correct the mistakes. Once you click Join, a message will be sent to your administrator. You can add some comments to this person if you wish to do so. You will then receive an email to tell you that your registration is in progress. In this mail, you can see who your administrator is. If they have left the company, then you may need to contact SpecPage to resolve this issue. You can do that on their start page by clicking on the picture at the bottom right corner. Once they have approved your request, you will receive an activation mail to join. You have 2 days to click on the link and activate your account. If you do not do this within the time limit, you can just request it again, and the activation mail will be resent to you. If you do not find the company already in the system, you need to click on Create New Company. Fill out the form as completely as possible, and then press Save. The support team will verify the information is complete and then send you your account activation as previously. If you are the only user, you will automatically become the administrator for your company. Once others join, you can allocate this role to somebody else. It is recommended to have more than one administrator in case of absence or job changes. The administrator is responsible for approving memberships and their level of permission in the system. Let's go into the system and learn about the basics. After the registration is complete, you can enter the start page of the Supplier's Guide. Use the world map or selection list to select a user language. Unibake have the system in English, Polish and Russian. After login, you enter the start page of the Supplier's Guide. Let's go through some of the different tabs in the system, starting with the dashboard. On the dashboard tab, you find a summary on the status of all the forms you have in the system, and also all the users and which forms they have. In the inbox, you will find the pipeline of forms sent from Lampman and Unibake or any other business partner you share the system with. The different symbols indicate if it's a specification or questionnaire that is sent. In this column, you can see who the sender is. You can filter the forms on type of form, supplier or specification, as well as status. The speech bubble represents a comment or question from Lampman and Unibake or another partner. If the icon is blue, that means you have an unread comment in the form. Each form has a hyperlink. Click on the link to open a form. There are two types of forms in your inbox from Unibake: specifications and questionnaires. They are both filled in a very similar way with the same fields and functionalities. We have a series of presentations that will help guide you through the different aspects of using this system to fill in the forms we provide and to provide us with the information requested. If you want to manage information about your company, please go to the settings. In settings, you can edit information about your company, add, edit, or delete contact information. Under the tab Interface, you will find all the companies that you have connections to in the system. Under the tab Partner, you will find a complete list of all companies that are in the portal. Notifications allows you to set reminders for forms and expiring documents. Not all of these functions are available for all users. It may be just the administrators who can edit this information. The user manual can help guide you through the system. There are two alternative ways to get support. Either you click on the drop-down menu. Here, for example, you will find the user manual previously mentioned, or you can ask for email support. You can alternatively click on the Help and Manual, which is a full list of instructions for the system. Vendor Quick Start also gives you basic instructions on the system as a quick reminder of how to navigate the system. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed the introduction. You are, of course, welcome to watch the video again in order to get more familiar with the system. We look forward to our collaboration.